Alright, today I'm going to change the oil on a 1999 Toyota Camry 2.2 liter Ford cylinder. So this should be a quick, easy 5-minute video. So let's get at it. Alright, a couple of easy things here. First of all, loosen your oil cap or take it off, whatever. Oil drain out of there with air getting in it, right? Oil filter right here on top, easy peasy, really nothing to show. That's your dipstick. And down below is where I'll get to the oil pan. It's going to be a 14 millimeter on the drain bolt. Show you that in a second. And for safety's sake, make sure you're either on ramps with wheel chocks or you're using a jack with jack stands. Alright, supplies today will be 5W30. I'm using the Fram Ultra Synthetic today, 4967. You'll need a 14 millimeter and filter wrench if you need it, rubber gloves if you like, paper towels, do some wipey, and then torque wrench if you feel like torquing your drain plug to 22, 27, in that range, foot-pounds. Alright, let's get at it. Oh, don't forget your drain pan. Alright, quick visual inspection down here. This is your oil pan over here. Get my finger out of the way. Oil pan's over here on the passenger side. Here's your plug. So, there's that. Now over here, sorry, my finger keeps hitting the pause button. We have the transmission pan, and we have a leak, and it's probably from the plug itself. But I've been seeing some drips under the car, and I was wondering what it was. So now I know. I need to check my transmission fluid. All right, so I'll break that loose, slide my pan underneath, drain it, and we'll get going. All right, so got my pan ready, got my wrench ready. We'll pop it loose. There we go. Popped it loose. Now I should be able to do it by hand, theoretically. You can tell I have rubber gloves, but I'm too stupid to actually use them. It looks like the gasket's sticking to the pan, so I'll have to pop that off later. Make sure I don't lose it. And there we go. Alright, so I got my little filter wrench down there on the filter. You can pull this out to get it out of your way if you want. I think it'll be fine where it's at. And you give it a turn. Oh, that wasn't even tight. It's just what you want. Didn't even need that. Might have been too loose. But it doesn't look like we were leaking, so that's always good. So I have some paper towel here ready. Oh, I ain't got enough paper towel there ready. It should have mostly drained out into the block, but it did not. Make sure you got your pan underneath, because it is going to drain there. Yeah, there we go. Make sure that your rubber seal came off with it, and it did. So that's the old one. We'll wipe off the gunk around there and clean that surface off. And yeah, and now I'll spend some time wiping up extra oil here. Okay, you can pause it. Alright, well, you see, a paper towel, they got the most of it. Now I'm going to use some brake cleaner, just kind of like spray it off. That way, if there's ever a future real leak from the oil pan or the filter, I'll be able to know that there is one. Otherwise, it just could be residual. So, that's the next step. Spray it. So, that's after brake clean. We got it, got the oil off. So, at least now, if it ever leaks, we'll know that it's leaking and not think that we're stupid. Okay, pause. And it says that the 5SFE needs 3.8 quarts. Here, my finger's in here anyway. It needs 3.8 quarts. You have to take my word on it. Alright, so here we are back underneath. We're still dripping a little bit. We've been dripping for about 10 minutes. I'm tired of waiting, so Get the plug back in there. We'll hand start it, and we're tightening it up. I already mentioned the torque. Depending on what source you see, one says 18 to 20, another one says 29, and I've heard another one say 27. So I'm gonna get it hand tight, and then I'll throw a torque wrench on it and torque it down. New oil filter. We're gonna put a little oil on the top. So it's O-ring, like we do, and then spin her on, just like this. I ended up torquing the pan bolt to 20 foot-pounds, which I felt like was very sufficient. I probably could have been with the 18. So whoever the interwebs that said 18 to 22, I like their torque spec. So now, theoretically, plugs in, filters on. It's good and ready to go to add my 3.8 quarts to. I am, before I start though, because yeah, before the engine gets hot, I'm just going to turn the key on to see what the miles is, because I'm going to write the miles on the date on the filter for the next oil change. And since I'm using full synthetic, I'm going to go with 4,500, just to see how it looks, because I think it was using conventional before. I don't want to go to full 5,000 yet. So, not that, yeah. All right, then, pause. Pouring oil in. The funnel don't go in very far. All right, I don't know if you can see this, but you have like a ½ an inch of space in there. Lift that funnel up a little bit. It takes forever to get the oil in there. There's no place for the funnel to go, so you got to hold it. So just be aware, pour slowly. All right, so that's it. 1999, 4-cylinder, 2.2 liter, Toyota Camry, oil change. Just pour your oil in slow, because it is what it is. And see you next time. Thanks.